Start.
Good morning to all. I am T.S. Vivekanand. I am going to take us about management accounting. Meaning of management accounting. Management accounting is a method of accounting that creates statements, reports, and documents that help management in making better decisions relating to their business performance. Scope of management. When you say about the scope of management accounting is vast and can be divided into several categories. That is cost accounting, financial accounting, budget and forecast, interpretation of data, financial management, management reporting, financial statement analysis, and inflation accounting. Importance of management. Management accounting plays a crucial role in guiding strategies, decisions, and optimizing resources allocations, making it indispensable for business growth and for profitability. Mainly, facilitating decision making, improving resource allocation, enhancing cost efficiency, supporting business growth. When you see about the limitations of management, despite its significant benefits, management accounting faces several challenges. Some of the common challenges includes data accuracy and reliability, information overload, technological advancements. And I like to go for solving the problem in financial statement analysis. Yes. And this is a problem for comparative analysis. Over here, in each and every company, there will be a profit statement which will be compared with the previous year to analyze whether there is a growth or decrease, and it will be represented in terms of percentages. And over here, I have taken 2023 and 24, the sales, cost of sales, operating expenses, and non-operating expenses. First, we have to form it in the format that is sales less cost of sales gives me gross profit. In the year 2023, it was 1,500, which in the year 2024, it comes to rupees 2,000. So that's a change of 500, that is increase. So that's an increase of 500 rupees in the year 2024. And the percentage, as far as percentage is concerned, it has to be calculated based upon the base year 2023. What is the amount of change divided by the base year? The change in the combining the 2 years is said to be 500, which has to be divided by 1,500. I'm getting 33%. Same way, the cost of sale, that is the cost of manufacturing the goods or purchase cost. In the year 2023, it is 1,000, and in the year 2024, it is 1,250. There is a change. There is an increase in the cost of sales, which is 250, and in terms of percentage, it comes to 25%. That is 250 divided by 1,000. I'm getting 25%. And as far as gross profit is concerned, for the year 2023, it is 500. For the year 2024, it is 750. And there is an increase in gross profit, which is 250. In terms of percentage, I have to divide again the change divided by the base year. That is the first year is treated as a base year. So 250 divided by 500, I'm getting 50%. Whereas concerned about the operating expenses, the expenses are being classified into two categories. One is operating expenses, another one is non-operating expenses. Those operating expenses are said to be the business expenses, which is related to the business routine expenses, and non-operating expenses are said to be non-business expenses. And the operating expenses, same way, the selling expenses and administration expenses has been given. Selling expense in the year 2023 is 50 and the year 2024 is 75. That's a change of 25 rupees. There is an increase in expenses by 25 rupees. When expenses in terms of percentage, it has to be divided by the change amount divided by the base year 50. I'm getting 50%. Whereas in case of administrative expenses, in the year 2023 it is 100, and in the year 2024 it remains at same 100. There's no change, it's 0. So the percentage of change is said to be 0. When I consider about the total operating expenses, it comes to 150 and 175. Same way, the percentage, the change is said to be 25. and the percentage of change. Now I have to divide the total operating expenses by the total operating expenses. Change divided by the total operating expenses in the year 2023 it is 150. It comes to 17%. Same way, I'm just applying the concept for non-operating expenses, that is financial cost. Financial cost is nothing but interest payment. Whenever the interests are paid, it is considered to be a non-operating expenses, that is not related to production. So financial cost, it is cost 30 and it is increased to 40 in the year 2024. So the change is said to be increased by 10. When representing in terms of percentage, 10, the amount of change divided by the base year 30, I am getting 33.33%. For convenience, I just use as a round off value of 33%. Whereas in case of goodwill written off, it was 40 written off in the year 2023 and in the year 2024, it has been 35. Over here, there is a decrease in the amounts, that is by -5. So when there is a negative value, the percentage also will be negative. One second. Same way, the percentage has to be calculated. 5 divided by the base year 40, I am getting -13%. As the total is concerned, the total for the year 2023 is 70 and for the year 2024 is 75, and the change is said to be 5, and in terms of representation in percentage, it is 7%. As far as net profit is concerned, total income minus total expenses. In this sum, we have the total income as gross profit, which is 500 and 750, and same way the total expenses said to be operating expenses and non-operating expenses, which comes to and the difference comes to 280 in the year 2023 and 500 for the year 2024. The net change is said to be 220. When representing in terms of percentage, the change divided by the base year, I am getting 79%. This is the model of comparing 2 years and representing in terms of percentage. Same way, we will see about the common size. Common size analysis. Over here, common size analysis, that is representing the profit and loss account. Each and everything will be decided upon the sales value. So percentage will be calculated based upon the sales amount, and it has been expressed in terms of percentage. In this sum, I have taken 2 years, 2023 and 24. The sales, cost of sales, operating expenses and non-operating expenses. Sales for the year 2023 is 1500 and for the year 2024 is 2000. And the percentage for the year 2023 will be decided upon. I have to assume sales as a 100%, because since sales is the deciding factor, we have to divide each and every amount with the sales value. So sales will be treated as 100%. Cost of sales is 1000. That is 1000 divided by 1500 into 100. It comes to 67%. The gross profit is said to be 500. That is, when representing in terms of percentage, comparing to the sales value, 500 divided by 1500 into 100, I am getting 33%. Same way, the operating expenses, selling expense and administrative expenses are being compared with the sales value, 50 and 150, comparing with 1500, I am getting 3% and 7%. The total operating expense comes to 150. That is, when compared with sales proportion, it comes to 10%. The same way, the non-operating expenses, financial costs and goodwill also will be compared with the sales value. That is, financial cost composing 30 rupees and goodwill written off is said to be 40 rupees. That is totally 70 rupees. which has to be divided with the sales value. 30 divided by 1500, goodwill written of 1040 divided by 1500, and the total 70 divided by 1500, and everything will be represented in terms of percentage. The same way, the net profit. As far as net profit is concerned, gross profit minus operating expenses and non-operating expenses, I am getting a net profit of 280, and it has been expressed in terms of percentage. The same procedure has been applied for the 2024 also. Over there, the sales value is 2,000 rupees, and it has been treated as a 100%. For the year 2024, sales value is 2,000. It has been treated as 100%, and each and every value, cost of sales, gross profit, operating expenses, and everything, all the values has to be divided by the 2024 sales value of 2,000. I am getting the percentage. And same way, net profit also, by deducting the operating and non-operating expenses from the sales value for the year 2024, it comes to 500. That again divided by the 2000, that is the sale value for the year 2024, and to be represented as in terms of percentage, it comes to 25%. Now we will see about the trend analysis. Trend percentage analysis. Trend percentage analysis, as far as concerned, the sales for the 3 years, the details are given for 3 years, 2022, 23 and 24. Based upon this value of profit and loss statement, we have to predict what is the percentage of changes made over the years. For the first year, sales for the year 2022 is 1250 and 1500, 2000 respectively, and everything has been as per the schedule, as per the format. It has to be transferred. First, from the sales, I am deducting the cost of sales, I am getting gross profit, and later in the year the 2022 seems to be the first year. It has been treated as a base year. For all items in the base year has to be given 100%. And for the year 2023, I have to divide the values by the base year. That is, sales for the year 2023 is 1500, whereas for the year 2022 is 1250. It has to be divided 1500 divided by 1000, the base year 1250 into 100. I am getting 120%. And similarly, the cost of goods sold for the year 2022 is 750. For the year 2023, it is 1000. So that's an increase of 250, and it has to be represented in terms of percentage. That is 1000 divided by 750 into 100. That is, it is an increase by 133%. So similarly, the same format will be followed for all the operating expenses and non-operating expenses, and for the year 2025 and for the year 2024. For 2024, the values are said to be divided with the base year. Sales for the year 2024 is said to be 2000, and it has been divided by the base year 2022. It is 1250. It comes to 160%. So same rule of dividing each and every amount with the base year, I am getting the percentage of increase or decrease. So the cost of sales for the year 2023 is 1000. For the year 2024 is 1050. Dividing each amount with the base year of 750, I am getting 133% and 167%. And the net gross profit comes to 500 for the year 2022, and the year 2023 also 500. For the year 2024 it's 750. For the year 2023 it comes to 100%. That is same amount is being followed year 22 and 23, so there is no change, 100%. Whereas in case of 24 it is 750, which comes to 150 percentage. That is the gross profit for the year 2024 divided by the base year 2022. I am getting 150 percentage. The same method has been applied for calculating the operating expenses, non-operating expenses. I am getting 140% and 150 percentage. And as far as net profit is concerned, gross profit minus operating expenses, I am getting the net profit. For net profit also for the year 2022 will be treated as 100%, representing in terms of percentage. What is the amount of net profit for the year 23 divided by the year 22? I am getting 86 percentage, and for the year 24 it is 154 percentage. This trend analysis will be help us to analyze where we are lagging, whether the profit is increasing or decreasing. Whereas gross profit reveals that there is no growth in the profit, whereas net profit reveals that there is a decrease in the percentage of net profit. That is, it shows that there is an increase in expenses. For comparing to the year 2022 to 23, it is an increase in the expenditure. Mainly seems to be there's an increase in non-operating expenses. While comparing the 2024, it shows that growth in the gross profit as well as the net profit. This shows the overall growth in the profit.